Are you a male or female looking to lose that belly fat, get a slim waist, or love to have a slim waist, not doing anything yet about it? Yeah, this is a call to action for you to do something about it, because I'm about to drop you all the tips you need to get you to that point. And if you're already struggling with that, well, this video is for you. It's your boy here, Clumsy, the technique coach, and on this channel all we talk about are techniques to optimize muscle growth and burn or lose body fat. Let's get down to it. First of all, I'm right here between my sets. I'm training, and I thought I'm going to give you guys tips today. 3 tips to lose belly fat, get yourself a slim waist. Is that possible? 100% yes, it is possible. But here's the thing. Before I start giving the tips and saying all the things I need to say, I'm going to be yapping all here. I need you to understand that it's practically impossible to just lose fat in your belly only. Basically, what you can do is lose the fat all in your body. However, this is what favors mankind. Mankind is made in such a way that majority percent of the body fat or of body fat is always stored in the midsection, which means that if you actually lose body fat in your stomach, automatically that's gonna go down, right? And you will get yourself a smaller midsection. Body fat is going to be loose in that particular section, which you love so much. However, there are still tricks, tips, techniques in which you can get that smaller waist only, and this is what we're going to be going into it. First of all, before I do that, don't want to get too cold, I'm going to do a quick set. So if you really want to listen to that, you're going to have to listen to it after my set. On the bright side, you get to learn something about building muscles. Remember, that's the sole goal of this channel. And since I'm speaking between my set, today's a shoulder day for me, and I'm trying to hit shoulders between. I'm trying to shoot these videos for you guys. I love doing it this way, having to shoot one bird with one stone, shooting 2 birds. So having to shoot 2 birds with 1 stone. I think I messed that up a little bit. Anyways, you got it. Well, I'm doing lateral raises right on the bench, sitting, and take note of the technique I'm using. So basically, if you look, you'll see pausing and slowly down. Now I'm using the pause repetition technique, and as well I'm using the eccentrics training technique, or you can call it negatives, which is basically going down slowly, because it's all about time under tension. There you go. It's all about that time under tension for more muscle stimulation. Okay, that's 4 more reps. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay. Now, I know you must be seeing my face twisting and all that and me screaming, but trust me, it's a feeling you will love. Immediately you get addicted to training. It's amazing. Since I'm taking a break, let's get back to the 3 tips I have for you to lose belly fat, or specifically, not exactly to lose belly fat, to give you a smaller waist, because I cannot help you lose belly fat alone. However, I can help you have a smaller waist. I know why I say it like this is so confusing, but it's all going to be well understood by the end of the video. First of all, let's get down to it. Let's get back to school. I'm gonna pick this up. 3 tips for you today. Here's my first tip I have for you. If you're looking to have a smaller waist and lose belly fat, lose body fat as a whole, but specifically have a smaller waist. Before I get into it again, let me just give you the difference. So, to lose body fat or belly fat, you have to lose all the fat in your body. However, if you want to get a smaller waist, then you have to build up some muscles on your upper body so that you can have that illusion of a small waist. So how does that work? That brings my first tip, is lift some weight. Right, I'm just gonna put W there for weight. So lift some weight. You want to make weightlifting a thing. If you're not gonna lift weight, there's no way you're gonna build muscle. However, if you've decided I'm gonna lift weight, then here's the tip. This is the tip just for people who have decided to lift weight. Walk on your shoulders. See mine? Now, when I stand up, what do you see? You see, I got broad shoulders, and because my shoulders are broad, it looks like my upper body is so broad, right? And then I have this wider chest, but then my belly is probably about the same size as yours watching, so my belly is about size 36. I mean, it's relatively small compared to some other people, but it's also bigger compared to other people, right? I know people whose waistline is about 30, right? But the reason I look to have so much of a smaller waist, like it looks like it's 25, is because my shoulders are broad. So it gives that illusion of a small waist, even when I'm putting on a dress, putting on a suit, putting on a shirt, putting on a t-shirt, or being half naked like I am right now, right? So that tells you exactly how important it is to build muscles, specifically working your shoulders. Be it a male, be it a female, grow some shoulder muscles, and guess what? You're gonna have that illusion of a small waist if you lose some body fat weight. Now, second tip is gonna be after my next set. I got 3 sets here, and for every 3 set, I'll give you 1 tip, right? Okay. 1, do not forget. 2, this tempo right here, people like to call it tempo. 3, which is basically the negatives, right? Eccentric training. 4, 5, 6. This is me building my own shoulders, by the way. 7. So you might want to keep this tip for yourself. 8. It's gonna help you real good. 9. 1 more. I said I wanted to do 10. You have to do 10 regardless of how I feel. If I was unable to do 10, guess what? I would have dropped this weight, take lesser weight, and complete the reps, because I need to push myself and take the muscle at least close to failure to build more muscle. And I love shoulders. Never miss it. Never miss shoulder day. Okay, back to school. Now, let's talk about the second tip now, shall we? So, what exactly is the second tip right here? You wanna include cardio in your regular lifestyle. So, cardio right here is one of the keys to having a smaller waist, smaller midsection, and losing body fat. Now, cardio is really gonna help you burn more calories. Keep that in mind. Cardio, you can actually, if you're gonna do cardio, for example, let's say I head on a treadmill and I put the speed at 6 kilometers per hour. I keep it inclined, maybe it's at an incline rate of, let's say, 12, and I'm just walking. It's a walk, right? I'm not running. However, because it's inclined, that increases the intensity, and then I can just keep that same speed for the next 30 to 40 minutes. Guess what? You're gonna keep yourself in a fat burning state, which is really gonna help you with losing body fat. And remember, if you have more body fat in your belly, that's also where you're gonna lose more of the body fat. So you're already getting 2 steps closer, 1 step closer to losing body fat, losing the belly fat or body fat was lifting weight. And then the second step closer to getting that goal is by adding cardio to your daily activities, daily lifestyle. Now, my 2 favorite times to do cardio. Number 1, you want to do cardio fasted. Number 2, you want to do cardio after your workout. You can either do both for maximum benefit, like maximum progress. Like if you can do both, and then like you do fasted cardio in the morning, train, and do cardio after workout, this is the max, right? This is where you have the most benefit. But I'm not saying it's the only way, it's just the fastest. However, if you just choose to do fasted cardio, it's amazing. You're probably going to achieve your goal in a short time. And if you're going to do cardio after your workout, also amazing. Now, why is cardio amazing in these 2 places? Number 1, cardio anytime is good, don't get me wrong. Even if you're going to do cardio before your workout, if you're going to do cardio any other time, it's amazing. Now, the real reason is because when you wake up in the morning, your stomach is empty, you have nothing in your stomach, but your energy level is all high because you just woke up from sleep. All of your hormones are all at 100%, you're fully rested. What happens is you have all the energy to go do your cardio as much as you want without getting tired. What do you do in that time? You burn all the carbohydrates your body was holding, which is basically glycogen, right? You burn that quickly, and then your body starts using fat as fuel, and you start burning fat as fuel in your cardio. That's why it's so beneficial to do cardio fasted. Now, on the other hand, it's like after your workout. So basically, it's basically the same theory. While you are training, doing your workout, you use all the glycogen in your muscles to train, which you burn the glycogen that's giving you energy. And once you go hop on doing your cardio, what do you have left? Fat. your body starts using fat as fuel, because there are only two sources of energy in the body. You have glycogen and you have body fat. In the absence of glycogen, your body uses fat as fuel. If there's a lot of glycogen, your body just uses glycogen and the fat stays there. Right, so that's why I want to be carrying these 2 times. Amazing. Let's go for the third tip, which is gonna be set after my third set. Going again for a break. You guys should also understand, right? Your body needs to get jacked. I need to stay jacked. I know if I don't stay jacked, you guys are not listening to me. So I need to stay jacked, okay? 1, and I need to build my own shoulders as well. 2, I need to make sure that whatever happens, while I'm teaching you how to do it, I keep it. 4, we're going for 10 again. 5, keep in mind I'm using the same weight. 6, you know why? 7, because of this technique, the eccentric training. 8, 2 more. 9, that's hard. 1 more. Okay, that was hard. That was really hard. Anyways, if you notice, I use the same weight for all 3 sets. Generally, what I'll do is I'll slowly increase the weight while slowly decreasing the reps, which is called the progressive overload technique. But because I'm already using 2 techniques here, number 1 is a pause repetition. Number 2 is basically the eccentric training technique, going slowly down, right? Because of this, if I'm going to increase the weight, I'll either throw my form out or I'll not be able to do it. But I want to be able to do it. I want to take the muscle stimulation to the next level. So I kept on doing the same amount of weight that I knew that I could do. That's gonna help me achieve what I want to achieve. That being said, that was just an extra pro tip for whoever watched this video up to this moment, which is why you should always watch all of my videos, by the way, because you're just gonna always get some tips in the end that you would not get otherwise if you did not watch the entire video. And I'm always going to keep these pro tips at the end of the video. Remember, if you've reached this point now, always reach this point, because you're always going to get a pro tip at the end of my videos. That being said, back to school. So first tip to help you keep a smaller waist, lose body fat, and of course losing belly fat as well, is for you to lift some weight, because you also burn calories when you lift weights, right? And at the other hand, it's going to help you build a wider shoulder, and you can have that illusion smaller waist. Second tip is to include cardio, which we've talked about everything you need to know about doing cardio, right? And everything, the way it's going to help you. We've spoken about it, the best times, how to do it. You can do any form of cardio: bicycle, walking, running, mountain climbing, stairs climbing, ladder climbing, as long as you can do it consistently for a long period of time, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Don't just go do 5 minutes. That's not cardio, that's warm up. Okay, now the big guy is called diet. I don't know, my T is a little bit small here, right? Maybe you guys didn't see it. So this is my T, right? Diet. No, I call it diet because it helps me with the spellings. I'm really bad with spellings. Since I was a kid, I always had a problem with my mom on this one. Guess what? My mom was a teacher. Damn, did she kill me. Oh, also in high school, she taught me twice in 2 different classes. Right, so imagine my mom being my teacher and I get to disgrace her by not really being good in spellings. But I guess it's just one of the things that I really just was not really good at it. I mean, I'm very sure if I focus on it, I have focused on it, by the way. But I mean, if I put all my efforts in it, the same way I put my efforts in knowing everything I know now about fitness, I'm probably good in spelling. But anyways, who cares, right? You guys understand me, right? So instead of focusing on learning more spellings, I focus the energy on learning more fitness, and I teach you guys what will help you get yourself in shape. My spellings are not going to help you, but my knowledge and fitness is going to help you. Win-win. What do you think? Right? Anyways, diet, men, women, ladies and gentlemen, children, this is the main thing. Remember, it's all about you not just being in a diet, but at the same time, right, being on a calorie deficit. So you want to always be on a calorie deficit. Remember that. You want to always be on a calorie deficit. All right. Again, if my spelling is not good, I believe it's an EA. My spelling is not good, it's up to you, but deficit, calorie deficit. Remember that. without you being on a calorie deficit, if you're trying to lose body fat, it's practically impossible. And when I mean practically impossible, I mean absolutely impossible. You must burn more than you consume, or you can switch it over, consume less than you burn, right? One of them. Just always make sure that if you're going to consume 1,500 calories a day, make sure you're burning 2,000 calories and above. So that's exact, again, which brings us to the point where these 3 tips are going to help you a lot, which means number 1, lifting weights will burn you more calories and you build muscle. Building muscle increases the metabolism, that you're going to burn calories even when you're sleeping. Number 2, cardio is going to help you burn more calories and help you burn fat. Number 3, then the diet. You help yourself keep yourself on the low calories, and you want to eat more of high proteins, so you build or at least maintain muscle mass. Build muscle mass on the other hand, mostly, right? Especially if you're a beginner, you're going to build more muscle. If you're not a beginner, at least you're going to maintain muscle mass while losing the body fat. And while you're losing the body fat, you want to also just keep the carbohydrate intake on a minimum, not out, in a minimum, because you need carbohydrates to fuel up your glycogen in order for you to build some muscles or at least maintain muscle mass. You want to keep carbohydrates low and then proteins high, and overall less calorie consumption. If you can fix this, you're going to be losing body fat even when you sleep, not just when you're active. And when you're active, you burn more calories, you lose more body fat. Build some muscles to get that wide shoulders. Do some cardio to help you burn more fat. And eventually you're going to notice that the belly fat is going to be all down. But you know why it's just going to be the belly fat and just the waist? Because your thighs are going to be bigger. Your shoulders are going to be bigger. Your chest will be bigger. Your back will be bigger. Why? You've been building muscles. You're maintaining muscle mass. And because of that, just the waistline gets small. This is how we crack the code. This is the ultimate formula to having a small waist. It's your boy here, Clumsy, the technique coach. I want to go continue my workout right now. I want to go finish the things I was doing. You guys have taken so much of my time, so I hope you're going to appreciate that. Like this video, share it, subscribe for more videos like this. Watch the video above right here if you love to know and learn more to help you with your fitness lifestyle. I'm signing off.